Getting set up here. This guy's on the move. shorts. I don't need a heavier weight. They just can't see it. Water's too dirty. No, crappie. Crappie. Hopefully all these are crappie. Yeah, it's a big group of, that's all bait. It's all shad. Yep, it probably goes down further too. Like that's all bait. I should have known better. That, I mean, that blob wasn't too big and we're ranged down pretty small, so It was either going to be a 12-incher or a crappie. All right, we're starting to get to some standing timber back here. Hoping to find some bass on. What's up, man? Yeah, happy Friday, dude. I was just saying that earlier. Cracked open a cold one. By cold one, I mean a seltzer water. No calories or carbs. I said happy Friday. That's a fish. Ooh, I got swerved on. As big as those marks are, I don't think those are bass. They're very amorphous. If it goes out, literally just go paddle to shore and call someone with an actual motor, because paddling this thing is like impossible. I've thought about that situation, and I'm literally just gonna have to pull up to shore and call for help. Because if I'm 6 miles away and there's any kind of wind, that paddle's not gonna get me anywhere on this kayak. So yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, like that doesn't look like a bass either. Where's the bass at? I don't know. Oh, the trout love the dice. I catch more trout while fishing for bass than I do bass. That's a good smallmouth, dude. Look at that. Beautiful smallmouth. Whew. Pretty. So that's the position of that coike with the treble hook. Top, it actually penetrated him through the one arm of the treble that's supposed to be just the keeper, and it's not the exposed hook, which is kind of cool. Oh wow, he's good. I haven't tried a line through the coike. I did see on the Bassmaster gallery for Lake Martin, someone rigged this coike line through. I just don't know, like, if they put a weight on it, where that weight goes. If you line through it, then the cavity that you use for the weight is used for the hook. So I don't know where you put the weight, unless you didn't have a weight. You can figure the line through. I'd try the heck out of that. That'd be sweet. Yeah, this is the rig we're going with right now. So this is the smallest coike they offer, 13 millimeter, treble hook, nail weight, and then a button on top to keep it pegged. Yep, it's the same rig Fisher used. I went through the gallery on Bassmaster and I tried to dissect how he rigged it. I think him and Joey Cifuentes were rigging it the same way, and I did my best to recreate it based on the screenshots. For those of you that don't know, Fisher Anaya won the Bassmaster at Lake Martin on the 13 millimeter dice, rigged with the treble hook. How do I rig the coike? Rig your full cast. Ooh, that one I'm still learning. Right now I have a 3 or 4/0 Ryugi Talisman hook, which is just a Nico hook, wide gap. And I use a 360 weight on a medium heavy spinning rod. That's my current. But I haven't caught a fish on the full cast yet. I've only got interest from fish. The lakes that are closest to me don't hold a lot of big bass, so it's hard to get that full cast to get bit. I'd have to go to Clear Lake. There's a fish. think like a bass. Oh, maybe. Oh, dude. I don't know. That fish is massive. I still don't think that's a bass, but it's a big fish. Yeah, it seems like the Jika rig is really popular with the full cast. That'll probably be my go-to for bottom contact, but I really want to get the suspended bite with it dialed in. I think I might try it on a casting rod. It might be easier. Text Andy. I'm at Turtle Island, or whatever it's called. Just fish the bottom. If they're stuck to the bottom, I usually size up like a mid-stroll, a minnow rig, to try to get them to draw up. If I can't see them off the bottom, like a 6 or 7 inch minnow will get them to draw up. Same thing with the flutter spoon. But normally I'll pick up like a drop shot or a Nico rig and just cast at things that I think are fish on the bottom. And if I can't do that, that's when I bring out those bigger rigs to try to flush them out. That's not gonna make it. But I think the best thing to do is just pick up a drop shot, try to figure out what's rock, what's fish, and just, you know, cast away, hit those dots and see if they move. This one looks a little funky too. I almost don't want it to bite because I don't think it's a bass. That's weird. The 13 millimeter that I'm using now, it's very hard to cast, needs a very specific rig to get it to have any weight to it. I would say 13 millimeter and full cast. Most people say if you want like a duet, go with that 17 millimeter size. Smallmouth crush it. I just caught a smallmouth on it. Yeah, the 17 millimeter is by far the easiest to manage. And it's gonna get all 3 species of bass to bite. This one is very finesse, very small. Turn around, please. Oh. That was a turtle. Yeah, the 17 millimeter, you can just take that, throw any nail weight. Great, like a 1/8, 1/16. You probably already have a hook that works with the 17 millimeter coike, but the 13 requires much smaller gear, and then the full cast requires probably a casting rod, but I don't think a lot of fish are going to bite the full cast unless you're on a big bass fishery. This treble isn't line through. It's just one arm of the treble is stuck through, and then there's a rubber stop just to keep it from coming off. And then the other two trebles are exposed, or hooks are exposed. I would love to figure out a line through rig for the Quaky though, that'd be cool. Yeah, see, there's a lot of fish back here I just can't really get to accurately because they're so far down. So I'm just looking for the high flyers. Oh, that's a good one, dang it. Messed that up. I'll wait for him to come up a little bit before I cast. Okay. Would a Texas rig with a bobber stop mess with the action? I haven't tried a Texas rig on it. I feel like it would work. I think any hook would work. Because they look at the bait from the back side, so they can't really see what's pushed through it. I don't know how you have it imagined in your head how to rig it, but I feel like any hook would pretty much work. You just have to position that weight appropriately. And then make sure from the fish's perspective they can't see the brunt of the hook. I don't know, I've seen some crazy rigs for the Quaky. Like at this point I don't think there's like a go-to. I think people are really still trying to figure out the best way to do it, and they're doing some crazy stuff with it. Yeah, this is a 610 Steez multi-purpose. How much you want to bet these are crappie? Yeah, they're going down. It's not worth it. Yeah, the 610 Steez multi-purpose rod. I feel like this rod is good for drop shot, dice, and I don't know if there's anything else, like finesse jerkbaits maybe. Oh, there's a good one. Damn, he's fast. Here's the rig, I'll show you guys. Treble hook, Nico weight through the center, and then a bait button on top. That smallmouth I caught earlier was pretty cool. I mean, if you can catch a 2+ smallmouth here, it's a pretty good fish. For a smallmouth at this lake. You're hard pressed to find a 3 here. Strange request. Yo, Tristan. Stop playing video games. Go outside. Go fishing. Depends on what game it is, though, you know? It's my mom my whole life. Stop playing video games. Go outside. Now I'm outside playing video games, essentially. Oh, it's going the other way. Shoot. Nice, just don't lose it. I've lost 2, but not because they came off the hook. They're expensive, so just careful how you rig it. They're fun though, the Quakies. I've had 2 break-offs and the Quakies sank and they're heartbreaking. So just make sure your line doesn't suck like mine. These look like crappie, I don't know. Might have to go to heavier weight. That's pretty, I'm missing too much. There's a good fish above the stump. I think. Maybe? No. Trout. Dang it. I think. I feel like it's rolling. Catfish. Please don't do that. It's expensive. Oh, no. That's how you lose a coike, guys. Damn, I didn't even think about, like, what part of the hook I was grabbing. God damn. That sucks. Alright, so the running total for lost coikes of the month is like $80. Well, at least you guys get to see how to rig it. Oh, I didn't bring the smaller ones. Dang it. These the bigger ones, I guess. Yeah, that sucks. Quakies are always hard to get, but right now, because of that Bassmaster event being one on it, they're sold out everywhere. So there's a fat chance I'll be able to buy another white one in 13 millimeters for a while. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to rig it. So first, get your treble hook. Obviously, tie your knot. I like a San Diego jam knot. That's 3 wraps. Through the loop and back through the top loop. And pull. They call this a 3-tag knot because you're gonna have 3 tags at the very end. You got 1, and then the loop, which is technically 2. Okay, that's a 3-tag San Diego jam. So now that we have the hook, you're going to, first let's do nail weight. It's a little windy, so I'm gonna go a little heavier. This is a 1/8 ounce. This is the heaviest I'll go with the 17 millimeter Quaky. All right, stick that guy through. Okay, that's good. And then the last step will be the bait button. All right, so it's like an eco rig, right? So up to down this way, and then grab a lot of meat with this treble. It's a good amount. Make sure it's on there good. Okay. And then to make sure that treble doesn't come off, you put a little bait button on top of it. just a little rubber bead, stick the hook through it, thread it on. That's it. Okay, so this is a bigger rig than the last one. That was the 13 we lost. This is a 17. Check out Whatnot. I found mine on there for just about retail price. Check that out. Oh yeah, the Uni's great. Yeah, the Uni is like a size between the 13 millimeter and the 17 of the Hideout brands, and it's also Elastec, so it's really durable. I would think of it as like a 50 millimeter Quaky. It's like a sandwich in the middle of the sizes, but it's just under 17, and the quality is super high on those. That's a good point. I can just buy a couple of the white Unis. This should sink pretty fast, so I kind of want to go back to those spots and throw at those deeper fish now. This isn't usually my Quaky 17 millimeter rod, so we might miss a few fish with it, but we'll see how it works. I just don't have any more 13s. Care about cheap brands for the Quaky because the key style bait is the Elastec. It's that like hard to rip stretch material that the Z-Man products are made out of. That's what makes these baits really special. When they're just made out of a regular rubber mold, like a Senko mold, that same plastic, it rips and you're out, right? Like if it rips, you're done with it. But if it's Elastec, as long as you don't lose it, like I just did, it'll last forever. It's a high price tag, but like I've had one of these catch 30 fish, and I lose it because it breaks off. Or you have a catfish swallow it and you pour the hook out poorly, like I just did. Plenty of fish right here. If you order those, let me know. Next time I stream, drop in the comments and let me know if they worked out. I tend to just buy the brand names just because like the company Hide Up, I'm pretty sure they invented the category, so it's, even though it's a higher price, I like to pay that to them for innovating. But I get it, some people can't afford like $25 baits, you know, or at least not responsible to. I just buy whatever. Should probably be more careful. Don't lose them. That's just too deep. There you go. What are those? It's either a big school of bass or it's, I don't know. Let's take a guess. Crappie or bass? crappie. Oh, dude, the bait button came off. That's not good. Do I commit the same mistake twice? Those are crappie. Yeah, let's not do it. Oh, yeah. Gosh, they look so big though. Nah, they're crappie. Fool me once. There we go. Whoops, sorry guys. There. The best. It's a good one. Really good one. Nice. Solid fish. High twos, maybe three. So pale. That's how they look this time of year at this lake. They look white. crappie. I'm gonna put 2 bait buttons on here because they're stressing me out every time they bite it. Oh yeah, cast more like crappie than I do at bass. The key is you don't have to identify fish as long as you make a cast, right? There's a lot of bait floating around, and there's a lot of pods of fish. And the bigger pods are obviously crappie, like the 50 groupers, but there's like these roaming 3s that seem to be bass and crappie, like that. Like gosh, I can't tell, you know. I wish I could. They look like crappie if I had to guess though. I'm more confident if it's like a 2 or 3 pack that it's a bass. But that last 3 pack was crappie though. And the 3 pack before that was a 3-pound bass. So just gotta make the cast. I honestly thought that the coike, this 17mm would filter out some of the crappie, like they wouldn't bite it, but they're crushing it. Like that's crappie. Can you say that again? I was just saying that sometimes I can't tell, and there's so many pods of fish right now that I'm kind of just picking out the smaller groups, because the smaller groups tend to be bass, whereas the pack of like 30 to 50 are more than likely crappie. But crappie also like their space, so it's a little bit more, there should be more separation in theory. Like here, right? Let's for example, let's take a guess. See, I would say these are bass, but I don't know, my gut says it's crappie. I'm gonna lose this coike, dude. These are crappie. Okay, crappie. Crappie are a little bit slower to react to this thing, so let's leave those alone. I don't know, dude. You just gotta like hit them and see how they react. And after you catch a few trash fish and you catch a bass here or there, then you kind of develop a better idea, you know? Because sometimes it's just hard. You literally have to just like weed through them, and then you're like, oh, okay, there's kind of a difference between this group and this group. Yeah, that ram mount's sick. I didn't even know it existed. I had to like dig through their website to find like this one. Yeah, like that's crappie, dude. They just have no tail to them. And they're too close together. Like bass like their space. Plus we threw at one and it was a crappie. Like here, there's more separation, but those are crappie. They're still a little too close to each other. And there's no definitive tail on any of them. That is probably a bass, just because it's by itself. No, dude. I feel like you never stop casting at trash fish. Like here's a smaller pot. I'm tempted to cast at these because there's only a few of them. That's right. Doesn't mean they're not bass, but they're not crappie, but it's a higher chance, right? They're not traveling in a big group. Kind of small though. Yeah, these are small guys. Crappie. Crappie. I don't think the bait button's working because the weight's too heavy. It's just knocking it out of place. Yeah, I feel like when you can't tell what they are, you kind of just gotta wait until you really know, like, oh, that's a freaking bass, you know? Like, just keep going. See, this looks, I'm not even gonna call it anymore because I've just been wrong. Sonoma. Yep, home lake. Were you watching, Dom, when I lost my coike to a catfish earlier? There we go. Too small. That was a good podcast with Simon the other night, dude. I think Simon's going to take a few dubs this year. Like, I know he's hopeful for one, but I think he's going to have a few. Just don't watch me while you're on the toilet, okay? Let's see if they're in the middle. There's a good one. Crappie king, dude. Might have to delete this video. Dude, I've never caught a 10-pounder. If I'm not fishing tournaments, I'm fishing this lake, dude. Not a ton of bigs in here. What I should do is go spend a ton of time at Clear Lake, but I just haven't done it. Yeah, my biggest fish is 9. Yeah, he told me he was going out there. I asked him if he had room on his boat someday for Clear Lake. The bags coming out of that lake are just stupid. It's crazy. Oh, there's Andy. Know that guy. Oh, he's on. Nice, dude. What's that? Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Are you like on? Are you on a point? Nice. I'll let you have it, dude. I don't want to mess you up. Really? You just catching them one after another? Okay. All right. I glanced. That's a good one, bro. You're saying you're catching them off this point?
Right out there.
Okay.
Like probably between 20 to 30 feet of water is where I'm getting bit.
Okay. I'm putting this away then.
That if I get to that ledge, I don't really get bit.
Okay. I've got scope on.
Yeah, but like either it's a shit ton of rocks.
Oh, yeah. No, I see them, dude. They're down there.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
All right. I didn't know if you're showing up because I looked at my phone. I thought you said you weren't coming.
I thought that was fertilizing.
Yeah.
Or like, man, by the time I get over there, I'm gonna have to paddle against a 3-mile-an-hour wind. And it's like, oh, I feel shitty though, because it's like right here.
It was blowing.
This is where I've been coming. This is where I've been destroying. And every boat just goes right on by.
Yeah, you're right. They're like deep down there near the bottom. They're kind of hard to see though.
I trolled over it with a deep diver and got one.
Really?
And then I came back and scoped it or like side scanned it, and I was like, oh my god! Like I could see them that good on the side scan.
Shit. All right.
But like I didn't come here purposely this morning because I was like, dude, I know they're here.
You stopped because your side scan lit up?
Like I wanted to come here so bad, but I was like, no. Let me not pump with it, and it should be right on tonight. Sure enough.
Yeah, they're on the bottom in like 30 feet.
And it's just literally 2 casts. I haven't gotten them yet, and I've made like I don't even know. I've lost.
Just gonna bounce this thing around.
You want one of my Tokyo rigs?
No, I've got a jig.
I got one that was probably 4 or 5. I was like, where's that? I need it soon. It was long, like the smallmouth. The second smallmouth was like almost 20 inches long.
Nice. I caught a good smallmouth, it's like 2.5 pounds. I've got a stream going right now.
You got the what?
The live stream. Nice, dude.
I had like a 3-pounder on this jump back in the face and I tried to release it.
How close are you to shore?
I'm like, watch. I'll show you exactly what I did. I imagine I'm standing on the bank.
Oh, okay. I'm curious where you're actually casting.
Like this first little cut is where I sit in. And the wind's died down perfect too. I forgot to grease my little thing. Loud as fuck. They don't care very much. Check this out.
Oh, no shit. You're going way out there.
I don't even think they're there, but they probably are.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
literally off the point.
No, you're like in 50, 60 or something crazy.
Come over here and sit right next to me. Keep me from moving.
Yeah, they're.
Just let it hit bottom.
I think I see the spot you're getting bit on.
And then some of them like already got it by the time I reel in. They already got it.
No, you're right, dude. There's a school down there.
Just giant, like it was like, is that boulders? I'm like, no way. I'm like, that's fish. That's gotta be.
I should record this and send it to you. Cause they're.
I thought I was exaggerating.
No, you're on
I
it.
was like, I hope I'm not exaggerating, but it's been every cast. That one's already got it.
I'm gonna put this thing down and grab a freaking jig.
Are they down deeper than like 10,
They're
11, 12 feet?
Yeah, they're in 35. There's like little pods of bait fish come roaming through, and they're kind of roaming around.
Okay.
There's a big school over here, but they're moving so quickly. Other side?
Like out straight for probably about like 1 or 2 o'clock from the point. There's another hump about 20 or 30 yards from the.
If you're on bottom, I'm gonna cast across, but I'll be on top. Screw this, dude. I'm gonna throw a freaking jig. Yeah, quit messing around.
Those things are fun, but like they're on the bottom, right?
Yep. They're roaming, but I just can't get to them fast enough. I think they're too deep for that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I need them around like 15 feet.
All right.
Big old deep diver, what I got the big old corner. There's a couple right under you. Yeah.
Probably. Where are we at here?
Spent like $21 at Ace for 5 weights.
Oh, really?
I'm like, God.
Would have loaned you some.
If only I could melt some tungsten and shit.
Price of tungsten just went up, like overall. Tungsten, like as a whole across the country, went up in price the last couple weeks. Like 50% more expensive.
Oh, it's going up in price. Good.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got smoked. Dang, I missed him. Yeah, he pulled it off. Yeah. Get hooked up to one of these. All right, I'm gonna focus now. There was a boat. I didn't really pay attention to it. Why?
We used to fish out in the Chesapeake on a boat like that.
Oh yeah.
Chesapeake in Maryland.
Are you from Maryland?
Huh?
Are you from Maryland?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Baltimore, Maryland, right here.
When did you move?
I came here for surgery in November 2023.
Oh wow, so you haven't been here that long?
No.
Dang, dude.
I've been I've been out here several times, you know, like visiting.
Yeah.
Throughout my life. Friends all over, or family all over California. So I come out and visit every now and again, but I had to be around support people, like family, you know, support network.
Right. Yeah, it's important. Oh, I got bit. They must be small because they're not taking it. You ever think about getting an anchor wizard?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but
they're pretty easy to manage.
Yeah, like I just don't want to put too many holes. I don't want to be able to like sell it.
Dude, that's a good one, bro. This is a good one. Jeez. You're not kidding, dude. They're all pissed off. That's awesome.
I mean, if you like that, if I had lots of it, y'all be like having nightmares at night about me and stuff.
I don't know. You're pretty good without scope.
And that's like, I mean, that's probably about half.
God.
There's a little bigger and a little smaller.
That's sick, dude. That's so sick. Right.
Like when they're not around there.
Dude, I'm over here trying to fish in 10 feet of water. You're out here in 40.
No, dude, they're still way deep, dude. The crawdads haven't even really come, like, think they're like crawdads very deep. Deeper than Maryland at least. But it's like, dude, this is already like spring. It's insane. And Maryland's still frozen.
I bet it is. Come on. Dude.
It's gonna be every cast. Once you find like
I think I found the pod.
don't be afraid to give them like a little bigger too.
Bigger what? Pretty good worm. Ned rig. So for anyone watching, I'm out here, all these electronics, and he's out here fishing with no scope. He just finds a giant pile of fish.
And then the drone point, the campground straight ahead.
Yeah,
what a big point. That's a good point too.
There's a big pillar, like 40 feet or 40 yards, I don't know, somewhere in that range, offshore. There's a big like 15-foot pillar in the lake bed.
Okay. Where's that nursery mine?
It's before the buoy. You see where, it's hard to explain. You see that buoy?
Yeah.
It's probably 100 yards our direction and then to shore. So where that land kind of like tapers down into like where the grass almost touches the water, that's where it is.
Right.
But right now it's...
I thought you were saying it was more around this side at first.
Nope, it's down there.
Yeah. That's pretty good fishing though. Like in the fall, there's a lot of crappie.
Yeah. Yeah, that point that is next to the mine holds a lot of fish even when the mine's not there. I think they habitually know that that's a structure area, so they kind of hug the shore there. So I always catch them there.
I think I got one.
Set it.
Yep.
He's on.
He had it, like, he already had it.
Yeah. Just let him take it.
I let him, it's probably down his gullet. Dude, it's so amazing when you just slow down and just like...
Oh, it's the best, dude. I had some of the most fun the other day just turning the scope off and just bottom contact.
It's a pretty good one, I think.
Oh, dude.
That was like a 4.
That was sick. They're all fed up too. They got bellies on them.
Yeah. All these tugging bugs, the Guggen tugging bug. That's a good stuff, the Guggen tugging bug.
I don't think I've tried that one.
It looks just like a crawdad, dude.
I like their Senko one because it's heavyweight
Oh, okay, yeah.
than the normal Senko. It's heavier.
It's really salty. And like you can dull the finish of it too, which seems to help.
Yeah, because it has a ton of salt.
Yeah.
They make good baits.
You know how like,
Soft baits.
somebody told me a secret about Senkos? When Senkos ain't getting bit, it's because they're shiny.
I can see that.
And you gotta dull the
It's too perfect. All right, we got to double up, dude. All that's missing is a campfire right here with some like steaks going, you know? Fish till sundown and then eat.
We got a couple, we could share a piece of panko fish from Big John's.
I'm all right.
I could light this whole point on fire real quick.
Oh, I get a bit. Yep, I'm on. Dude, they all feel so good. This is freaking crazy. Oh, yeah. Gosh. You don't need a bass boat. You don't need scope, apparently.
Dude, I was watching
Solid.
Crazy fishing stories. This dude had like a giant like carp. He pulled up a crocodile.
That happens.
Kayak too. I'm like, what?
Another day in Florida.
I mean, that sucker was a giant too. He was safe. He never didn't get injured or nothing. But I can't even imagine.
Crocodile or alligator?
Crocodile.
Oh, shit.
Crocodile.
Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, he thought he had like a gar. They were somewhere in like, I don't know, clears up, but it gets cold.
What do you mean?
The water clears up a little bit, but it gets cold.
Oh.
Said it was like in the mid-50s.
Yeah, if you ever get tucked into those coves, for some reason the wind just comes down off the mountain, just flushes in there.
Right.
It's always freezing in those pockets. You got one? Gonna set it?
There it is.
Boom. Nice, dude. It pulled back.
I love it, dude.
I know. Let me get a closer shot of you.
This is like number 20. And they're like, it's good. Come over here, dude. It's a good one again.
And he's on.
It's a jumper. No. She decided she ain't want to. I might not let this one jump because I wanna put my hands on it.
Dang, you must have caught her in 40. It's taking forever to get her in.
What size Ned head is that?
It's a
She's staying down.
it's a 1/4 ounce.
There she is. There she is. She's not that big.
Nice.
She's good.
They like that.
Yeah. Out of a green pumpkin red.
They're pale. They're not like pale, like malnourished. They're just, they haven't seen sun.
Their mouths are all like red as shit too. I hear that's because of crawdads though. It might be. Like
Not
when
sure.
their lips get all red like that.
Oh yeah.
The inside of their mouth is red. Because they've been eating the crawdads. I need to get a scale though.
I've got one.
No, not for. That's like a 2-pounder. Like for the. I almost went searching for you for the one. I had it hooked up to my.
Oh, I missed him, dude.
I was like, where's he at?
Damn.
Let's see, the good thing about this point, there's like bathrooms right there. like a couple of points down the way.
Yeah, it's like the only ones.
Man, one of these days I'm gonna have some food like droned into me here. I don't know if it can happen.
Once Amazon gets their food delivery via drone service going here,
Drone delivery.
that'd be sweet though.
I mean, they could literally just drive to the boat ramp. I might do some shit like that. I have a culinary degree, so like I'm halfway there. I just need to figure out how to. Shoot, I thought about in the summertime, seeing if I could have like a boat just serving food off of it.
It's a good idea.
On the lake when it's like packed up with people.
Probably need some kind of license.
But they'd probably want a cut of it and shit. You can't sell shit here.
In the summer, that would crush. Little burger stand, burger boat.
That's all you wouldn't even need anything else. Just some, some fresh fried potato chips. Kettle cooked, like the good stuff. Actual potatoes, and then some Wagyu beef burgers. Grass fed. USDA choice.
How heavy a weight you using?
Half ounce.
Hmm.
Because to get it farther to the bigger ones.
Yeah, I should have went heavier.
But like yours is designed a little differently. Like the Tokyo needs a little bit extra weight, especially to keep it touching the bottom.
Right.
Yours is a little bit.
Oh, jeez. God. He's running, dude. Yeah, they're mad. Got one?
Huh?
You on?
Nah. Like the sun is like on this side the whole day.
Yeah. Nice and warm. I wish that mountain was in there, dude. You have another hour fishing.
I know. It gets chilly quick. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
She was in close.
See your jump.
Another good one. Uh-oh, what happened? She just grew like 4 pounds.
Oh, she came off?
Nope. Nah, just a little one. Felt big. All good fish though.
Let's go chat. Randy Block it talk. Yeah, Mikey, I'm cheating though, because Andy, he's the one that found these fish. This point is just loaded with fish. Loaded. There we go. Oh, dude, it's a smallmouth. Did you catch any smallies out of here?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Really? They're mixed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, about, that's a good one. That's like the second one I caught.
Wow, that's a quality smallmouth.
Yeah.
At least for this lake.
Nice and long. Might be the same exact one. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, they were long. All three, like the 2 that I caught and then that one, they were all long. Yeah, but like, and then I caught one smallmouth earlier at the marina.
I caught a pretty good smallmouth back in that cove. The problem is there's too many crappie back there. So your fish finder lights up, but it's all different fish species. Basically.
Like, what do they look like on yours?
They look like bass.
Oh yeah?
There's like schools of 50 of them roaming around.
Yeah, mine looks like little speckles, but it's suspended in the middle. Like,
Right.
somewhere in the middle. Not on the bottom, not in the, at the surface, somewhere in the bottom.
We'll do this real quick. Nah, I don't think they care, man.
You don't think so?
Nah. I have orange braid on most of my reels.
Really?
Bright orange.
Like, especially when I'm like jerk-bait fishing from the shore or something. I just like, there's no way they don't see it. Especially if it's like super clear. But they don't really see. They don't see in detail necessarily. They just see contrast and profile.
Yeah, I don't think.
That's why it's like on the Tokyo rig, they don't see the weight. They just see the bait profile.
That's the one thing about the Tokyo rig I don't get. It's like it has a giant weight, a bar going to the weight, and they still bite it.
Yeah. And then they bend that thing too.
That's the only thing stopping me from like going all in on it. It looks weird, but it works.
It fucking did. Like, it's better than a Texas rig in my mind because it like puts the weight near the bait, but you still have that free action.
Yeah.
And then I tried the free rig this morning for a little bit, like with the tumbleweed, to get the tumbleweed down. It felt weird. Like, I don't know. You know what a free rig is? Like,
Yeah.
just a sliding weight.
Yeah, I like the free rig.
Yeah, I couldn't, yeah. I just didn't have very much confidence.
You ever try a wall head?
Like a shaky head or like?
No, it's think of it think of a football head attached to like an EWG hook.
Oh.
And it's free swinging.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking
I feel like
about.
you'd like that. So when you're cranking like your craw, it's going on the bottom like this and it's hitting rock.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Wow.
Nice, dude. And he's on.
It's the free movement that's key on this lure. Because just the slightest little shake, you can get those things to like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But the weight's still on the bottom where the fish are. Under the bait. And we've decimated this school.
I can't believe there's still fish down there. This is sick. I should have came here earlier.
Soon it's gonna be crappy and shit. Soon it's gonna be like
We're gonna have generational trauma from us in this spot.
I mean, really, I'm fishing with trebles, so like today I'm taking it easy. Dude, this thing is. You have no room in you, dude. This size needs to come out of here, though.
Yeah.
You need to go away. They eat too much. There'd be so many 10-pounders if you got rid of all the fish that size.
I don't know, kind of like crushing on it.
Oh man. That's the other thing that sucks about soft plastics. It's like one day I caught like 8 or 10 fish on one lure, and then 2 days later it's like 1 or 2 fish per bait.
You should get some Mend-It.
Huh?
Get some Mend-It.
Awesome. Well, I just didn't bring it with super glue. I meant to bring it too.
I have to put a different trailer on there, getting wise. There we go.
No, there's just, you gotta bring it
As I say that.
we're thinning the school out now. You just gotta try a little harder. And then directly behind you, where as the point tapers off behind you, is another. Like directly out to your right or your left.
What's that?
So directly, like now behind you, is another good. Right out there, as far as you can go.
Oh yeah,
Because it's the other side of the point is still.
I know that one.
Still slanted.
It's a little, I don't know, might be too deep, but.
But I wonder if they're on the hump, that second. This is where the reason I found this point was just trolling.
Cause what?
Just trolling.
Your side scan though, right? Oh, you caught one trolling.
Well, that's how I found, because there's always fish on this point, dude. There's until there's not, there's always fish. Until I guess pre-spawn, all during pre-spawn, it seems like, obviously it's still really good. I mean, they were here in the fall, they were here, shoot, I didn't come much in January. I didn't do much trolling.
How much of the day do you spend trolling?
Well, when I'm not catching, when I can't cast and catch, I'll troll around to use the side scan because it doesn't work slow speed.
You're not scared of getting hung up on the bushes as you're trolling?
Nah, because I'll stay out 20 feet. Because my deep diving crank, the big one, dives to about 20 to 25 feet. So I'll stay in about that range. And then the other crankbait doesn't go quite as deep, but it's around 15 to 19 feet. So I stay out there, and then that's where I've been getting bit. Most of these fish, that's where they hang out. I think.
Yeah.
Without being able to get down there with them and swim.
So what I saw on scope is there's a bunch of them on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a couple schools that are coming by chasing bait. So you almost have two things going on.
Yeah.
That's what I saw when I rolled up.
Because like madrone is where I catch like, because they're some of the fish are super aggressive, and then other ones just want to stay down. And I think that's like, I don't know.
And that's madrone?
Like the one with all the trees, like the campground one. That's also a good point. The one next to it is like a really steep, but that's like more of a multi-directional drop off, not really a point. So much as a just really deep and almost straight down at a certain point. But they'll suspend. You know?
Get out there.
Huh?
Get the.
I'm taking a break. I was like
Taking a break.
I was like,
Let it soak.
but all this shit looks like freaking poison oak coming up. You got some catching up to do anyway, buddy.
I don't mind that.
I got like 20 fish or something, I think. All this little shit looks like poison oak.
That's weird. It was hooked outside the mouth. Or no, it was in and then it went out. That's weird. You got hooked in the mouth. The hook went outside and hooked him outside in. So it was double hooked. I'm about to text my girlfriend that I'm gonna be a bit. Text Kayla. Hey, I'm gonna be home a little later. We found a lot of fish. Sorry. Love you.
You got any live chatters?
Yeah, we got 20, I think.
Ooh.
Call my girlfriend back. Hey, you're on speaker. Andy's here and live stream's on. Said Andy's here and then also the live stream is on. So be nice to me, okay? But we found a bunch of fish and we're just having a lot of fun, so I'm gonna be in a little late.
Okay. Wow.
Like not late, but usually I'm like pulling out right now.
No, I'll just text you.
Okay.
I smell propane near the camper. So I wanted you to check it when you get.
Alright, I will.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Alright. Yeah, we're sitting on a mega school, dude. Mega school. How many have you caught, you think?
20.
20? Off the spot?
I mean, that's probably an exaggeration, but it's like really not, because there's like 3 or 4 casts that I made that didn't result in fish, and
He's caught 20 fish off the spot, and I've caught what, 7, and I've only been here for a half hour.
yeah,
Something like that. That's so cool. I dragged the points that we were fishing the other day and caught like 1.
yeah. It's like, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know why, but it's just always.
I wonder if that point
These two hump, this point and the hump creates current, I think.
Well, there's
and
actually
it's just a natural like.
when this lake was low, there was a little island like right here, and it saddles into the island, so it goes like this and comes up. But I mean that stuff is like 50 feet low right now.
It's something. It's current. It's. I mean, maybe the crawdads love this shit. That's what I'm thinking, because. I mean, they're chewing anything that looks like a crawdad. But their bellies are soft today, so I don't know. Maybe it's a mixture of shad and. I bet some topwater off this point would be crucial.
Hey, I left my topwater rod in the truck too. I don't know. I don't know if they would come up for it. They're pretty down there, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only like it's barely 2 feet of visibility too. It's cleared up a little bit. I was surprised when I came around the corner. Like it was dirtier back where the marina is, I think.
It is.
I feel like.
Yeah, you're right.
Like this is like, it's a little like, it's about the same temperature as it was though. It's like prime time. The only time it's not great is like July and like maybe early August.
They get real dinky then.
But it's like now that I know that like I can actually catch fish if I just slow down and, you know, put shit on the bottom. It's just like now it's like, okay, I don't have any, I love this place now. It used to be so difficult, man. Like the first year I fished, it was so tough. If you know, if I wasn't catching them trolling, I couldn't catch them. I'd get lucky every now and again.
Yeah, you're dialed in on this lake.
You know about the donkey rig or the double fluke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've caught fish here on that. Don't sleep on that. As soon as the water clears up, use that by like lay downs and whatnot. And this point, probably, if this was clear, oh, a donkey rig would probably, especially some big old
I
like,
don't have the patience to rig that thing up.
some big old 6 cents like weird looking tail.
I wonder if that point also tapers off like this one does.
I think it's more rocky and steep. This is like, this is gradual but then a drop, and then it like kind of levels out. I'll go over here and scope it out.
No, you're right. It's just this point.
How far out can you see with that?
Oh, probably like 120.
Can you see this point over here?
I can see on my map that it doesn't come out like this one does.
Okay. Yeah, this one goes way. Where's the hump on your, in relation to where you are?
It's over here. It's really big, but it's 70 feet low. It's 70 feet low though. There's an island.
But there's not one that's like more between you and me, but out there.
Look, hold on.
Or maybe directly off the point? Like
No.
it dips?
No.
It doesn't, okay.
It just,
Straight up, huh?
I think that's why they like.
I thought there was like, you know, hammering it home.
Better one.
Is it a good one?
Yeah.
A jumper.
He's the fighter.
Yeah, there's some fish.
Ah, so much fun, dude.
Oh yeah,
Love you, boys. They're thick.
Where? Not in a while.
Yeah, I don't really ever go over there. But they have a lot of the good points. A lot of the same tapering points.
Dude, if you just got mapping on your boat, you'd be pretty deadly.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you find this stuff without a map is kind of crazy.
I'm doing pretty good for...
Because this point shows on the map, I just missed it. But it's pretty unique.
My rig, it forces me to hone my instinct.
Yeah. Well, your instincts are on right now.
It's like good because, you know, I don't know. I think the whole live scope thing is like, you gotta keep moving it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have the cool like make it move with the foot pedal. You know, I can't do all that. So
Whatever you're doing's working, so don't change it.
I know. I'm gonna keep doing it.
When I'm not catching fish, I just gotta find you on the lake. Hey Andy, how you catching them?
I win a couple
Where they at?
tournaments so I can like get a better rig. I want the pro. I want the big water pro.
Really? What? That's a really big kayak, dude.
I know. I want a 13 footer.
Really?
Yeah.
It's harder to manage.
I know.
All right.
Tell me about it. Definitely have to get a trailer or something something like Greg's got, where it's like a tow behind temporary trailer.
Yeah, he's got a Texas, what's it called? Texas something trailer. Some Texas brand.
Could he drive with that?
Huh?
Could he actually drive with it?
Oh, you're talking about his dolly.
That's not like he wouldn't be able to drive with the dolly thing.
No, not just around the parking lot.
Okay.
Not the highway.
It's got like a speed, whatever.
Yeah, you can't bring that on the highway. I might have to set a timer for myself. It's gonna get dark.
It'll be about like, I mean, probably in like a half an hour. It'll be, this is probably like this is sundown, and then last light's in a half hour. There's a lot of suspended fish right here. Ever heard of the Bill Lewis depth strike?
Nah. What is it? Crankbait?
It's a pretty good looking jerk bait cut, like a lipless jerk bait, kind of. So it's like a lipless crankbait married with a jerk bait, kind of.
What the heck? Interesting.
I've caught smallmouth with it so far. Actually, I caught one bass too.
I bet you an LV 500 would crush right now.
Huh?
LV 500 right now? That would crush.
What's that?
Lipless crankbait.
Yeah, I haven't had any success. I've tried it several times. When the water's been muddy like this. It usually shines when the water looks like this. And you can cast for the freaking mile. This rod was a 6'9" medium fast. Now it's a 6'7" medium heavy.
You broke the tip off?
Yeah. I made a cast and like just hit the tip of my kayak with it and it snapped.
Damn.
But it's like the perfect jerkbait rod now. It's like, it's so small, such quick snaps with it. Oh, it's so perfect. It's not as like flimsy. It's like all back down.
Turn this out a bit.
6 or 7.
Really? Yeah, my app didn't even say it was supposed to be a bite today. I mean, it's just a free app, so I don't know how much I trust it. Sometimes I just go out and see what outcourse found. It's like a fishing calendar. And
Gotcha.
today was like not good. But I mean, like it looks like it looks like Swiss cheese out here.
I bet it does.
Like it's either like
There's
rocks
wise.
and such, or it's like all a bunch of beds. Where do these fish spawn too? I have yet to be able to figure it out.
I've never. I mean, Yorty Creek for sure.
But like, what bank? Like, are they spawning literally at the beach?
I've seen them back on the side of the parking lot spawning.
Like on the parking lot side, or the opposite side, away from the parking lot?
Like if you're looking at the lake, the
Yeah,
creek that cuts in across the side of the parking lot,
Yeah, yeah.
and then those back coves, I see them spawn back there too.
Like, what kind of bottom? Are like, is it like loose gravelly type? Is it like?
I'm not sure. It's definitely like when I've seen it, it's a big old bright spot on the bottom. Like they cleared out.
Yeah.
You could tell it's a bed.
But don't they usually like clear out like over top of gravel or like? I mean, I guess it's all different because smallmouth love gravel spawning like that. But they just need shit their eggs can stick to.
All right, I need one more bite, and then I should probably turn in.
It's like I haven't broke off a Tokyo rig in a fish's mouth in a while, so it's like I'm overdue. I'm like I want to make another cast, but I'm like, man, this is gonna be the time. I gotta tie it. I gotta retie. At least check it. Oh, and when I was using the Carolina rig, I figured out that like the weight was actually fraying my main line.
Oh, really?
So I was able to stick like a coffee stir, cut it off and melt it, and fray it out, and it just slides super smooth now.
Nice.
But it was like only certain weights that it'll fit in. Trying to get clever with it. See if another one grabs it on the way down. This is like perfect. This is like what time I'd walk down in the woods to Loch Raven back east, and we'd jerkbait fishing just like it is right now. And we would just crush it. Big old grandma fish. It's just like this reservoir is way too deep.
Yeah. I don't think a jerkbait's gonna work here. Right here, at least.
I've caught a couple,
but like right now, they're just so far down.
Yeah. Yorty Creek, I caught a pretty good one off of, like way back in Skunk Creek. I've lost so many lures since I've fished here, man. Like $15 crankbaits. There's 2 chop blocks over at the marina. I'm waiting for the water to clear up and come down a little bit, and I'm gonna swim for them chauncies. Because the one's a $24 one, the other one's a $15 one. There's a 6 cents jerkbait at the marina boat ramp. It's just like I got like $60 worth of.
Oh God!
They're still here. Where's Dougie? Home today, huh?
I was out for too long today. I was like, I'll be on the water for 5 hours. Better not bring him.
worm's getting mangled. All right, I lied. I need one more, and then I'll turn in. I'll do 3 casts. 3 casts. We'll do 5 casts.
Decimated generations, and they're like, their grandchildren are down there like, Betsy, where's Grandma? Where's Fred?
Yeah, they got. They're good. That's fun. Man, that's fun.
They just moved over to that side of me. Oh, here we go.
You on? Finally doubled up.
That's a good one. Ooh, it's a real good one.
Yeah.
This one might have my bait in its mouth. I was kind of worried they left. No, they're just taking a breather.
I mean, this worm is just not even a worm anymore. Heck.
This shit's so much fun though. That's not that big. Right in the top of the mouth. They're chunky though. Look at that though. This one's been caught 100 times. See if we can get a fish on every cast. I might just make a fire up on this hill and chill out here. Warm up my feet. I need to get a good pair of like knee-high boots. Are you still over on that side?
I'm here. Yeah, you're good. You cast a country mile, I just pitch.
In case there's a big girl out there.
Be a good way to end.
You seen that one video, the 3 guys fishing? The one guy's videoing. The white dude already has a fish. Yeah! And then the black dude has a big ass bass in the background.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, I've seen
he's
that.
like, it's a giant. It's a giant. It's a giant. It's a PB. Oh, this shit was, I love that video, man.
Dude, this might be the biggest one of the bunch right here.
Yeah.
So that's over 3.
Put her on the scale. Let's see.
Shoot, I don't know if I brought it.
I'm gonna say 2 3/4.
No, come on, dude. That's 3.5 at least.
Maybe my eyes. Hold on, let me rub them.
I'm gonna measure it. Wait, just because you said that.
Fat, they are stuffed.
I know it's 3.5. I don't need to weigh it. That's 3.5.
It's interesting. I think they're like rubbing up on bottom because a few of them have like bruising on their stomach. Like that's the second one that had like beat up on the belly. Gosh, this is the latest I've ever turned in, like the last 6 months. We are on a point that tapers off to like 30 to 40 feet. It seems like they're holding in 30 to 40 feet. It's kind of like a very slow tapering point. And they're glued to the bottom. You've probably caught 30 fish here in total?
Yeah, if not more than that, between the two of us. I've just lost track of how many casts I made. Because all I'd have to do is subtract that number by 4, and that's how many fish. Because I've only made like maybe 5 casts. Not.
One, double up.
Doubling up is a good one.
Oh yeah, this one has red lips, like you're talking about.
Another double.
Check out Andy catching one.
It's a giant. It's a kidney. That's a pretty good one. Chunk. You threw yours back and I caught it. Get that scale out real quick.
You wanna wait?
Yeah, I wanna put it.
Alright.
Because this is good. I mean, they're fat, dude.
Here, let me put this cast down at the bottom because it takes a while.
Green pumpkin red, green pumpkin orange.
There.
There's still so many fish out here. It's crazy.
I got you. I'm gonna say that's 2.8 or 2.7. We'll go 2.7.
2.9.
Mine had like 3 inches on that fish, by the way.
I think your scale is off.
What does it say?
Buddy?
What does it say?
It says 2.3.
It might be 2.3. Are you on?
I don't know.
You're on,
I'm
dude.
snagged.
Oh.
Because the hook was exposed. Ah, I don't have enough hands. Two, 3. Just let me take her picture and I'll be right over.
You can hold it till we get to the boat, right?
I'm gonna do the here's looking at you, kid. Like when they go nice and gently. is where it's at. Cleanup craws, Guggen, any Guggen. Bandito bug, tugging bug is my new favorite. These cleanup craws are good. They're good alone and they're good as trailers because they're like not as bulky, you know?
Yeah, compact.
But they'll still catch big fish alone. There's a giant fish under this ball bait right here.
Yeah, they were chasing when I had the scope on.
There's a giant bass in there.
All right, this has to be my last cast. Are you gonna stay out here longer? Or are you going back soon too?
I mean, I'd love to stay up, but yeah, I'm kind of done. I mean, how many more fish do I need to catch, really?
I know, really. Should probably just wrap this up.
Save them for tomorrow or something. I need to have a drone though. Flying above us and just like, it could have videoed the whole, I don't know how long it would have stayed up there though. Could have captured, I could have got a whole episode. I see so many videos of like people on kayaks trying to use them, and it's just like they end up in the water.
I've heard horror stories. That's why I'm not getting one.
And then Greg, I watched one video where he was trying to catch it, and it literally like went over, and he ended up swimming for it. But I think he got it back though. It was still messed up though.
All right, this is my last cast.
Yeah, this is it right here. We're gonna double up, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah. I got the mosquitoes coming out.
You know, my next question is: are they on points, all points like this?
I don't think so, because I fished 3 points and caught one fish.
Really?
Although I didn't fish like 30 feet deep though.
Right.
Maybe.
That's what I've been doing. That's what I'm gonna keep doing until it stops working. I'm gonna get in shallow, cast out deep, and then troll from spot to spot. And then when that don't work, but I think it's just this is the lake it is you have to be shallow fishing deep unless they're spawning or chasing bait on the surface. And I barely see that. I barely ever see them chasing bait.
Oh, they're always chasing bait.
I have yet to like, well, no, that's not true because this fall, but they were just steelhead or whatever.
Yeah, it's hard because all the fish are chasing bait. All right, this is for real. This has to fuck. This has to be my last cast, dude. I'm gonna make it worth it. I'm gonna drag
and
it
then
back.
the other key is to let it like stay, like at the end of your cast, let it sit there for a couple minutes at the end of the cast.
Shake it.
Because you got to be able to see it. But it's like they know as soon as it hits the water, it's there. I feel like they can sense it, like the lateral line.
I mean, they could hear that lead hitting the rocks.
Oh yeah, on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, putting tungsten on the Tokyo, so much more confidence. Just
Yeah,
'cause
you
I
could
can
feel the bottom better.
Like what it's on. There's some crazy noise from back there. Anyway, they just went away. It's gonna be dark as shit by the time we get over there. I almost did bring my camping gear with me tonight. Almost.
Today?
Because if I did, I'd stay. I'd go back.
I got a girlfriend at home. It's like, I can't leave her. Huh?
Like the campsite over on the corner, over there, it's pretty nice too.
I would
It's
love
up the
to.
hill a little
I need to
bit.
come out here with my dog. Maybe we'll Saturday night, dude.
Saturday night?
That'd be kind of cool. Problem is, there's rattlesnakes everywhere.
I mean, if you're inside a tent, you know.
Sleep on
They're
the
not
kayak.
everywhere.
They're everywhere here.
Yeah.
Everywhere. All right. If I don't,
There is a nice school of fish right there, though. Like back there. I wish I could have a whole screen of clear view and a whole screen of side view. I'd be set. I'm gonna go up there with the lead real quick. Look at this.
all right. That's it for me.
Oh, here's your
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a
I'm
boat
gonna
rent.
try and throw it to you.
I'll wait for you.
days ago.
Yep.
Crazy. Comes down quick. You said you used to have a Old Town or something?
Yeah, I had an autopilot and a 106 Minn Kota one.
A 106, really?
Yeah, they had 2 motorized.
Did you get rid of those? Or?
Yeah, I sold them.
Did you get that one?
Yeah. I love that kayak though. It's a great kayak.
I would have kept all the kayaks you had. I would have kept them all and just did like a little guide service.
Yeah. People do that. I got another one at
You know,
home.
you could justify paying for it or whatever. There's so many darn spiders around here.
Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Killing the stream. Have a good night. Happy Friday. See you guys on this weekend. Peace. If I know how to turn this on.